Hey, I'm Andy Kaufman, host of the People and Projects podcast. Hope you're having a great day. You know, earlier this year we installed a video doorbell. Well-intentioned people could have good discussions about this. Is it a cool idea? Is it just useless or crazy? The geek in me really likes it, but whatever. Our kids have found it really intriguing. In fact, when it was first installed, they just couldn't keep their their face out of it. It was pretty cute. And there's lots of stories of people who have caught porch pirates. They found suspicious people and they've shared it with their neighbors. And, some people know they're being videoed, and so they do silly stuff in front of it. So there's a lot of funny things. But here's my question for you. Who are you when no one's watching? Okay. Now, you've heard that question before. And I think most of us go, I'm the same person. I'm not any different. But just earlier this week, I was exercising with my personal trainer while she is right next to me. I am pushing. I'm like really working hard. She goes get ready for the next client. I'm not quite done with my workouts. I noticed I kind of let back a little bit. I see this when I'm driving. I'm driving at flow of traffic in Chicago. It's pretty fast. All of a sudden, you see a police car off to the side. Like, there's his natural inclination to let up on the accelerator. In fact, there's a jurisdiction over in the United Kingdom that they put up cardboard police cars that look like genuine police cars. People slow down. It's just when someone is watching, we often act differently. So here's the challenge. In the coming week, try to catch yourself. And ask a question like this. If my boss walked by and saw what I was doing right now, would I be doing that? If a coworker walked by, would I quick hit minimize? If my spouse or my kids saw what I was looking at on the screen, would I be cool with that? Am I spending my time well enough that if somebody else saw, would I be doing or acting or saying the same thing? I'd like you to think about that as we go into this. And why does it matter? Why does it matter? Because as with the video doorbell, perhaps people are watching more than we think. I'd like to suggest that as leaders, whether it's leaders of projects, leaders of teams, we cast a long shadow. And those things that we think maybe people aren't paying attention to, they probably see it more than what we think. Okay? So here's what I'd like you to do. If you are watching this on the podcast stream, send me an email, and I'd love for your take on this. What are examples of ways you've seen people act differently when people are watching or not watching? And what do you think about this idea of we cast a long shadow, and perhaps people are watching more than what we think? If you're watching this on social media, leave a comment below. Same thing. What are some examples you've seen of this? I would love to hear from you. If you find this helpful, give it a like and share it with your network. Thanks. Have a great one.